Alright, so I want to make something specific here. We come in here and we type dummy. There is this cyclic target dummy spawner. So it's pretty simple stuff. We can make that. If we take that and we put it, I assume, like that, that puts a target dummy in the world. And then if we take our sword, you can see what we're doing. 15 a hit, I think, because that's a decimal. So if we spawn him in again and we shoot this, yeah, that's like 6.8 something. So you can really get a good visualization of what your damage is. So if we were to make, say, a Supremeiam sword, for example, and not tinker, I just want a regular Supremeiam sword, which I believe that is a thing we can do this way. We need a Supremeiam tool core. Supremeiam tool, how do we get a tool core? Alright, so I guess we just do like this. What were we missing? Let me go back to that real quick. Nope. Too quick. Still too quick. This was missing flint, gold. Do we have a base essence? Maybe we don't have a base essence currently. I want to make a couple of these just so I have them. Alright, and then we go back here. And then we go like this. And that gives us the base essence. And then we can turn that into this guy. And we can turn that into, I think orange is next. This guy. And then we can turn that into the red guy, right? What are we missing? Are we missing? We got no Supremeiam in there, really? But you know what? We can craft it. So let's craft 100 Supremeiam, hit next, and it should be done because it's pretty instantaneous. So if we do and I want it so I can see what I have. Well, did something go wrong that this doesn't work? Our crafting on that? Because we did this last time, right? And it worked last time. So what is the catch with why you won't work? Can we do 10? Let's do 10. And we'll check that out real quick. We can do 10. Why couldn't we do 100? I assume we have enough of that in there. Let's do 100. Crafting. Oh, you know what? We didn't wait for the crafting plan to finish. I think it was, there we go. And it was looking at what it would need to do that. 6,340 Inferium to give us 100 Supremeiam. But we can do that. And then if we look at this, you can see how quick it is. It's like, even with this being instant craft, it's like a 5-minute craft to do that. Which is kind of crazy, but we'll let that run. So we have 100 of those in there. So now we go back to the Supremeiam, or Supremeiam. I always get that. It's Supremeiam. Supremeiam is the one before it. Supremeiam tool core. Done. And now we can make the sword out of that. Thought we could make the sword. What is that? We need an ingot too. Eee, okay, well we can craft that ingot. That's not a big deal. Give me one of those, please. We're missing a master infusion crystal. I thought I had more than one in there. Master. I guess not. Yeah, these are all... Because I thought I had multiples of those that I had made. And maybe I don't have them from upstairs? I know one of them's in use right now. I wonder if it's using both of them. It might be using both of them to do this job. I'm gonna go upstairs and peek real quick though. I'll be right back. Nope, I definitely broke down that auto crafter when I moved it in there. Probably could have gone back and looked at the video. I was seeing I did that. But it's probably got both of those, because I think I had 2 of them. I think I had made 2 of them. It might have both of them tied up in this job here. We'll wait and see what happens. You see, we've still got 24 that we're making here. So we can watch it count down. wonder if it stuck, because I would figure... Nope, it just takes a while for it to get to that point. See what I mean? Interesting that this one came online, this image, but it's crafting it in this computer over here, actually. Find that strange. But you know what? We got enough for now. We can actually cancel the rest of this job. And now if we look at crystal, I've got 4 of them. So it was actually using 4 of them, which is kind of weird. But I want to craft an ingot. Specifically this guy. Go ahead and make me 5. Go. And start. And then that's what? That's just a few seconds. But yeah, it's using all of them. That's why. But now that we have that, we should be able to make this sword. So Supremeiam sword. Supremeiam sword. There I go again. There I go, not being able to see around my mic to type. Alright, you and you. Still missing the one piece, which is this, the mystical stick. It's just prosperity shards around a stick. That's funny. Alright. I have made a mystical stick. Alright, so now we have a Supremeiam sword. Supremeiam sword. And this guy's 1/6. As opposed to this guy being 255. And the good thing about this dummy is that you really can get a good sense. So that's 15, right? But this, that is 21. You see the difference there? And that's not even enchanted yet. So that might just kick the shit out of this katana. He's got the superheat and the prosperous and unbreakable, but I think these are unbreakable too. Yeah, durability is unlimited. So a Supremeiam sword is just unlimited. So now we got to figure out what enchantments we want to put on this sword, and then we can really get a good look at the difference. Like Tinker's is great and you can do a lot with it, but I think when you stack it up against some of these other mods, it's not the end all of weapons and armor. So we're going to be looking at improving that. So I'll be back. Let me figure out what enchants I want to put on it, and then we'll talk. Okay, so we're going to play with, I think, the extra utilities enchanter here. For the moment, I'm making a bunch of these base upgrade speeds because I want to upgrade the enchanter speed. I also want to go ahead and do, if you do add extra utilities, add extra, we'll just do add extra speed. And you can do better. There's upgrade speed magical and upgrade speed ultimate. Magical takes the base upgrade speed and that does magical apples and enchanted ingots. Those are made with magical wood, which in the enchanter is lapis and a bookshelf. So I'm going to go ahead and burn through making a bunch of these, make a bunch of bookshelves, and then we'll make a bunch of this magical wood. And then for the ultimate, we get into the evil, and a block of evil is just a bunch of these. And I think if I remember, we use the enchanter to make the evil ingots too, which is more nether stars. So yeah, I'm going to do this for a little bit, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I've got everything together to make the things that we're going to need for these speed upgrades, for the extra utility speed upgrades. We're going to need bookshelves and gold. Thought. Am I wrong? Hold on. Look real quick. Add extra. Speed. For these version, we need the magical apples, which needs the magical wood. Oh, that's just straight up on... We don't even have to do it that way. We could use lapis, but we could just straight up do it. Oh, well, heck, that's easier. Why not do it that way? I thought it was all on the enchanter, but... No? Not like that? So one at a time? Nope, doesn't like one at a time either. Oh, is it a different kind of bookshelf? Hang on. Add extra. Speed. The apples need the magical wood. The magical wood needs jungle. Does it have to be jungle? Really? They have to be jungle. Or they can be any old kind. And lapis. Okay, so maybe we can do it with lapis then. Let's get another stack of lapis instead. You come with me. Put that stack of gold in there. Now we go here, and we go here. And see, I've got 4 speed upgrades on there now. That should give me magical wood. So we can get a stack of magical wood pretty quick that way. And we can probably also bottle this. Then we can take a look at it. And it's flying through it now. So that'll give us the magical wood we need. Next we'll get the magical enchanted metal. And then we'll get the evil metal, which is nether stars. Which is why yesterday we did the nether, the wither spawner. So that way I could collect nether stars quicker for this. So I'm going to run through this. I'm going to get all of that collected and we'll be back. Alright, that's all done. We now have everything here. I'm going to go ahead and take these 4 speed upgrades out of this. And we're going to go in here real quick and say add extra speed. So we want to make these, which means we need these. So if we do like this, we can get like 32 really easily. And then we have these already. So now we should be able to make 1, 2. Apparently it doesn't see it in there, so we got to put it in the network. 2, 3, 4. So we've got those 4, but I'm not settling there. I want this one. So that's drops of evil, and that's evil infused. So 1, 2. You get back up in there. We'll just throw all that up in there real quick. You, bam, 2, 3. What am I missing now? Oh, I need more of these. 1, 2. I think. Yes. It doesn't fill back in is what it is. That's kind of annoying. Don't mind telling you. Alright, so now we have 4 speed upgrades for this guy. And they're of the highest value. So, that should be insane, right? Upgrade speed, ultimate. We can get max up. Oh, you can have 64 of these up there? Seriously? Can we do more than that? Hang on. Let's see if we can do more. Because if we can do more, why not, right? Add extra speed. We can do instant enchanting that way with this machine. 1, 2. What do we run out of? Probably these. Yeah, okay. We can make a bunch of these. 1, 2, 3. What do we run out of? Apples. Alright, make a bunch of these. Let's do a half a stack. Nope, a whole stack, I guess. Then we can do these. It doesn't. Oh, wait. Now we're out of these. Of course we're out of these. Why wouldn't we be out of these? You only do 4 at a time? Seriously? 4. Or these only stack 4 high. Ugh, that's annoying. We gotta do it that way. Then we can go to these, and we can go bam, and we can get a 15 stack. We ran out of everything else. Good enough. Whatever. Bam. 18 of these now. So, let's take this up to 10. Right? We've got 10 in there right now. And then what you could do with this is you could take this and you could go, give me an iron sword, for example. Just get, oh, I have one already. And let me get another star. Take one of these. And you can put the sword in here, and depending on what you feed it, if you feed it a lapis, I think it is, it'll do the lowest enchant that's applicable for the sword. But if we do a nether star, it's going to do the highest enchant. Wow, that is just not that fast. What if we go like that? It doesn't seem like that really changed it, did it? That seems weird. Huh, I wonder if it doesn't work for this. Well, we can always go like this, too. Wonder if that's like a limit of how much grid power it has or something. Power drain, 4152. Alright, but see, now you've got a Vampire Slayer 5 on there. So it's sometimes Sharp, sometimes Vampire Slayer. I'm not sure exactly. Let's look at that real quick. Sharp. We have that as a thing? No? Okay. We make another iron sword. I'm gonna test it with other things real quick. since we have the extra iron swords now. Take these. Get rid of this stuff. Give me lapis. Give me gold. Wonder how it affects different things. Actually, give me some diamond too. I think some of these might not work, but we'll give it a try. Iron swords. Can't get a stack of them. You can only take them out one at a time. Okay. Ooh, it's raining. All right, so we'll put you in there, and we'll give you gold. No. We'll give you diamond. No. Lapis for sure, right? Alright, give him the old speed. And then when he stops being colorful, he is done. And that's unbreaking 1. And I think it's just totally random then, huh? We do another one of you, and we do another lapis. We get looting 1. So you could basically just get random, just like with a regular enchanter. Except you can feed it nether stars or lapis to get the levels that you're looking for on it. So you can guarantee to get a max, in this case a max vampire slayer on the sword, or a minimum because we did lapis on these. And if we did that and we did one more nether star, let me get another star out real quick. We'll get a max something else, maybe max sharpness or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. Give him the old bottle. This one is good because he'll take max speed on the bottle without... There's a sharp 5. So now you have sharp 5 and Vampire Slayer 5 on an iron sword. I'm not keeping these iron swords. I'm going to probably just disenchant them or something like that. But yeah. So there's that and how that works. Okay, so the next part that we're going to do is going to require a bit of work before we can do it. Let me get rid of this. You see, I've been looking at some things, researching some things. There is this thing called a Koku. And if you make a Koku, apparently you can just keep adding enchants to it, and it will just keep stacking up enchants. So right now, like, if we wanted to add Vorpal to a sword, Vorpal 3 is the max. But we could get that higher by adding them to Koku. And we keep doing that until we get where we want, and then we can take that off as a book and apply it to something else. But to get a Koku, we need these Opinium core things, and we need the perfected version, which means we need the inspiring version, which means we need the amazing version. And that's where we start to get into a problem, because we can get everything else but elytras. These we can't get easily. You can duplicate them with a dragon scale, but dragon scale is the catch. So what we're going to do, there is a dragon that is easy enough to kill. We've done it already, and that would be the Ender Dragon. And we would need End crystals. So they look like what? End crystals, these guys. We would make these with just some glass, a gas tier, and end crystal. Now, gas tiers are going to be a problem because we haven't caught a ghast yet. So we probably need to go catch a ghast. So if we look at what we have for tiers, tier. We actually don't even have any in here at all. But we could grow them, which might be the easier way to go. And that comes from gas seed, and a gas seed comes from gas chunks. And gas chunk, we need these. So this is the thing I think we need to look at. And I think if we kill with the weapon we have, we can get gas chunks, or we can get zombie chunks, and then apply Prudentium to those to get that, and go on and on and on until we get the seed that we need. So there's a few things we need to do here. These, okay, tier, yeah, so we're going to need to get some gas tiers to begin with. But what we're going to do is we're going to make some weapons. We've already got our sword, but we're going to apply a few things to it to start with. And we'll use what the max is. So Vorpal 3 is the max in vanilla, Strength 2, and Sweeping Edge 3 would be the maxes, right? But we can take these over here to this guy. And we can put one of those and one of those. And then we can add that together. So now we get a Sweeping Edge and a Strength. And then I think if we add that with a Vorpal, now we get that. Sweeping Edge, Strength, and Vorpal. So we've got that for our sword. And we can apply that to the Supremeiam sword that we made. And bam. So now this guy is really good. And we can pull out our dummy to see. I think before we were doing like 22 or something like that, wasn't it? I forget what the exact number was, but where is my dummy? There he is. Okay. So if we put that out there, now we give him a test. 21, 31 on a crit. Not bad, but we can get that better. The thing about Vorpal is every now and then it procs, and when it procs, you get like 5 times the damage. So we just keep doing this until we get it, and I'll show you. Like, that was 18. 21, 21, 21. 21, 21, 21. That's 15. I wonder why it goes down like that. Or is that extra? Oh, that was like a ton. So, yeah, that's, you get the Vorpal up higher, it's going to be even worse. Or even better, I guess, depending on which side of the sword you're talking. But we're going to need a bow, too. I want to get a good bow. Because right now I think we can make a bow, a Supremeiam Bow, which will beat this guy. Alright, so if we do Supremeiam Bow, we'll start there with that. A long bow. These are tinkers. I don't want to do the tinkers. I want to do the mystical agriculture version. Because then we can get the other things on them. So we've got to go through this whole thing of creating this again. We did that with the sword already. So let me do that real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, so that's all crafted. I also did the mystical string. It's just prosperity shards and string. So now we just need to do 2 Supremeiam ingots, which I don't think we have, but we can look and see real quick. We do. Bam. Supremeiam Bow. And what we're going to do with the Supremeiam Bow is we're going to come over here and we're going to combine Infinity, which will give us unlimited arrows with quick draw, so we shoot faster. And then we combine that with power 5, and then we combine that with multi-shot 5 or 6, 4, multi-shot 4. And now we have that book, which we can put this guy on, and boom. Now we have this bow, which we should be able to... We need to actually have an arrow to start with, don't we? Alright, so let me get 1 arrow out at least. Do we not have any arrows? That's weird. How do we not have any arrows? Well, that's okay. We do now. Now we have these arrows. And now we can go. How does infinity work? I'm not sure how infinity works. Did we not get infinity? We thought we had infinity. Did we overwrite infinity on it? Quick draw power. Ooh, maybe this only takes so many things. Let me try that again real quick. Let's see. I'm going to pay attention to what I'm doing here. So we start with infinity. And we put quick draw in there. Now we have infinity and quick draw. And then we take infinity and quick draw and we put power on there. And now it's infinity, quick draw, and power. And then we put that, infinity, quick draw, and power, and multi-shot. Infinity, quick draw, power, and multi-shot. That should be the full guy here. Everything, right? And now we go like that. We need some more enchantments. Hold on. Some more juice. I need 31 levels. Quick, get a bunch of levels here. Just get a few extra. Alright, that's good. For now. Alright, where'd that book go? Infinity, quick draw, power, multi-shot. All 4 things, yes? Take our bow. Wonder why we can't apply infinity. Wonder what the deal with that is. I'll be back. I'm gonna do some research and see what's going on with that. Alright, I figured it out. I think there's certain things that can't go on these bows, them being mystical agriculture. If you look, though, they have charm slots on them. So we might be able to put charms on them. Like, certain things will go on them. Like, this one got Sweeping Edge and Vorpal, but I think it missed Power. But it has a charm slot. So if we look at mystical agriculture, for example. Or we gotta do the at, my bad. At mist, and we do charm. You can see that we have a bunch of charms here listed. And so quick draw is one, and so is triple shot. But let's get triple shot and see if we can get that. So that means we're gonna need 2 more bows, 2 more Supremeiam ingots, and a blank charm, which is just a block of Supremeiam ingot. So I'm just going to order all this through the network, and I'll bring you guys back as soon as I have that charm made. So hang tight. Alright, went through that whole rigmarole. Took a little while, but I got a quick draw charm, and a triple shot charm, and a strength 2 charm, which I had to go through the strength 1 charm to get. And we had to make some apples and shit. Like Supremeiam apples, which was weird. Just go through all of that. And then a AoE attack charm, this guy here, who we had to make more Supremeiam swords. Luckily, we've got so much of the other stuff, the base stuff, that it just doesn't matter. And I can just order it and walk away from my computer for a minute till it's all done. That said, let's see how this works. I'm not sure how you apply these, so let's try first off with a bow. If we take our bow and we put it here, and we put that in there. No. That in there. No. Not sure how you upgrade these. Have the charm. Nope, I don't want that. How does one upgrade this? You combine them together? Take you and you. Hold shift. How do we apply these charms, I wonder? Maybe shift right click? No. Alt right click? No. Shift click? Nope, that's not it. Alright, 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, it looks like we need to make something called a tinkering table, I think. Tinkering table, these guys. And I'm going to make the Supremeiam version. I think we have everything we need. Oh, we got to do it not in our own inventory, do it here. Tinkering table. This guy here. Take him out. Bam. We'll put him down next to these tables. And then if we look in here, we can take, it looks like our bow goes there. And we can put that on. And that on, maybe? Is this not right? That's not right. I wonder. Alright, 1 moment. Aha! So, I came in here and I hit U on this to see. What you do is you add Supremeiam essence and prosperity shards around it. So luckily we have bonk. What do we have for prosperity shards? Got 27. We are getting low on prosperity shards. We may need to make, that's a seed that we can get or something. Typing prosperity shard. I get that. World gen, block drops, material stats, enrichment chamber. We can get 4 per block. Pulverizer, we can get it out of that. We can get it out of that. Sag mill. Don't know that there's a seed for those. So that might be a thing that we have to actually go hunt down, because we're going to run out of prosperity shards in no time if we're not actually looking for it. pretty close to being out now, to be honest. To be honest, we are close to being out already. Yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. But anyways, we'll take the ones we've got, and we'll go on to this guy, and we will go you, go like that, and that will charm slot triple shot it up, and that'll give us quick draw, power 5, and triple shot. Already got quick draw. Oh, so it took quick draw. Ah. But we could have put that, but I don't know if you can do more than one charm on there or not. Maybe it can only take 2. Let me try something before we do this, actually. Let me try something real quick. We need to remove the enchants that are on here. Enchant. Remove. Can we do this? Unenchant pylon removes enchants for a price. Can we make that? Bottle of enchanting. Experience droplet. We probably need to hook up liquid to the AE system soon too, but that'll be something else altogether. Enchant. We need, there's another, this guy, enchant factory extractor. This guy. Let's make him simple machine chassis. Enchant extractor. Let's take that. What are we missing? We're missing a gold gear. No big deal. Put that there. Go like that. Pull him out. Go over here. Let's plug him back up onto the network here. He's got power. See if we can get the enchants out of this guy. No. Enchantment extractor. Do you go here, maybe? Where do you go? Maybe it won't work with this thing. Let's try an iron sword real quick. That we know is enchanted, like this one here with Unbreaking 1, for example. We put that in here. That it will pull out the enchantment into. Do we need a book to put it in? I bet we do. If we go book, take a book out, open this guy up, put the book there. Yeah, so he rips it off and puts it in there, but this doesn't look like it can work. Right? That won't go in there. So we can't strip the enchantment off of that, it looks like. Actually, no, it did. No, it didn't. Okay, quick draw and power are still there. So we don't want quick draw, and we don't want... I want to get infinity on one of these and see if we can do just infinity. Guess we need to make a new bow and start over then. Supremeiam Bow. Alright, and then we got to go through this whole rigmarole again, so I'll be back. Alright, so we need to make an aside here, because for me to continue, I'm going to need more prosperity shards. As you can see currently, prosperity shard wise, I've only got 27 left, and you can't farm those, so I'm going to leave some things here in this box. Those infinity books, that sword, that infinity book, and the Supremeiam Bow, the extra one I made. We're going to take this one. We're going to take our regular sword, even though I think we're going to start using this sword. It's got the sweeping edge and the Vorpal 3 on it. And actually, before we go, I think we can probably put him... We can put another bonus on him, maybe. What did I make for the sword? Let's put the strength 2. What's on him now? Sweeping edge and... Okay, so we're going to put strength 2 on him. And if we do U on that real quick, we can see we need 4 Supremeiam, 3, and 3 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4... And then we need 4 of the shards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put those away. Now we're down to 23. Alright, and so now if we go U in the middle, and then U like that. Nope. Alright, so we gotta start trading things around until we get to the right spot. like that. No. Okay. Let's look at this again. He's here. 3 shards, 4 in front. Is what it should be. He's here. 3 shards, 4 in front. Is that what I did wrong? That's what I did wrong. And so now this will give me Sweeping Edge 3, Strength 2, and Vorpal 3. Which is going to be pretty cool, I think, as opposed to the crap that I've been using. And let me get out my quick dummy. Where's the dummy? Dummy. Who's got the dummy? You got the dummy. Put the dummy out, and now that's 41, 61, and then I think if it crits, it'll be like big time, huge numbers. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make a thing called a scanner from a mod called Scannable. And if we go in here and we do scanner, you can see it looks like this. And we got to make the uncharged one because we got to charge it. Easy enough to make though. Now it's in my hand and we're good. And now we need to make some of these modules. So we're going to need, I think, 4 modules, maybe 5. So if we do this, we're going to make the blanks real quick. I'm going to go ahead and make 8 total. Toss them back into the network. I'm going to want 2 range modules. Got 2 range. And I'm going to want the block module. And since we're already in here, let's go ahead and make a monster module. And we can do the rare ores module as well. This guy. Bam. Alright, and the way this works, let's go prosperity. I'm sure we have these. So we've got 23 ore, and we can break those down for more shards there later on. What we're going to do is we're going to take this and lay one of these down. And we're going to take the block module. And when you take the module itself and right-click on a block, then when you look at it, you can see it says configured block prosperity ore. Then you take your scanner and you right-click on it, shift right-click, and you put your modules up in here. And so I'm going to start with 2 range, and then I'm going to put the monster module in there just to show you how this works. And then when I right-click and let it go, bam, I can see that there's a tanky there, and there's a brain slime way over there. And then over there, there's a festive creeper, a guardian, and you can just keep doing that. And it uses energy, but since we're using flux networks, we don't actually have to worry about that. It'll charge from a distance. Goblin, haunted tool. So that's how that works, basically. It's kind of powerful. But we can also go, and then this is a storage slot, by the way. You just store extra modules there. If we go rare ores, and we go like this, you can see where all the rare ores are around you. Now, it goes less, obviously, with the less range in there. So the 2 range make you be able to go really far. But that's, so who knows what all those ores are and what it's considering rare versus not rare. But what I'm looking for is how to find this. No scanning module installed. Oh, I didn't put it in there. I gotta put it there. There we go. And now we can see where all the prosperity ore is all around. But I don't really like tearing up my own area. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually run to the beneath, because the beneath, that's the whole purpose of the beneath, as far as I'm concerned, is ripping it to shreds, right? Can we do it that way? We can. How about that? Check that out. And then we can have our sword out, and we can right-click and fight with that. That's cool. Alright, and before we leave, I want to take some arrows too, since we're using a bow now. I have a bunch of arrows, so we've got tons of arrows here. So we're just going to stack them up with us. There we go. Remember, our bow currently only has, it has an empty charm slot. But it's got quick draw and power 5 on it. And actually, you know what? There's no point for us not to go ahead and put a charm on the bow before we go. So let me get 4 more of these real quick. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let me get 3 prosperity shards out of the network. Go. 1, 2, 3. I'll get 4 just in case. And then we go to our tinker thing. Actually, we want... What are we going to put on it? I think we're going to go triple shot. More damage. I'm not so much worried about quick draw. More damage, probably better, right? Put him in there. Put him right there. Follow him with 3 of these. And we'll put 4 of these in the front. And yeah, that'll give us triple shot, quick draw. Oh, we already have quick draw anyways. And power 5. So there we go. Then we can put this away. And let's head to the beneath and farm prosperity shards.